The list of leads we are seeing right now was scraped from Google Maps using a scraper I built entirely using Claude. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to build your own Google Maps scraper so you can get as many leads as you want without having to pay for expensive scraping tools. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share a few ways where you can turn these leads into actual paying clients. Let's get started. The first thing you need is one of Claude's paid plans. I'm currently subscribed to the Pro plan, and it is more than enough for us to build the scraper we want to build today. Once you have one of the paid plans, head over claude.com/download and download the desktop application, because that's what we are going to use to build the scraper. Once you are inside Claude desktop application, click code at the top left, then click on new for a new conversation. Then you want to click at the bottom center on mode, and you want to switch the mode to plan mode. So this is exactly what I want. I want the scraper to be able to search for businesses in a specific city or industry or category. I also want it to filter based on reviews or whether a Google profile has a missing phone number or it is not complete, stuff like that. Then the end result, I want it to be exported inside my Airtable account. Of course, you don't need an Airtable account. You can export the end result into a CSV file if you want. So it is giving me choice between API Google Maps Actor, which is the recommended choice, but we are not going to do that because API Google Maps Actors are paid scrapers, and we want to build our own scraper. I'm gonna choose custom scraper, then reusable CLI tool, yes. And the final choice, it is about my Airtable configuration. So I'm gonna choose one reusable base, new table per search. Because I already had the Google Maps scraper built before, Claude tries to check that scraper and try to copy a few things from there, but I stopped it and I asked it to ignore completely what has been built before and create a new one from scratch, so we can see if there is any mistake that we'll stumble on. We can fix it live so you can avoid those mistakes in case you want to build your own scraper. So this is the plan that has been generated by Claude. Let's review it and see if everything exactly as we want. Okay, I think, yep, that's exactly what I want. So we are going to press accept, and let's see how the end result will look like. By the way, if you want your leads to also be exported inside your Airtable account, simply click on the plus, connectors, browse connectors, search for Airtable, and simply connect it to your own account. And that's pretty much it. Claude was asking me to provide it with my Airtable API key because it was assuming that I'm gonna use this scraper outside of this Claude conversation. Then I have clarified that I have already my Airtable connected to Claude, and I'm not gonna use the tool outside of Claude Code. So it has updated the tool, and apparently everything is ready. Okay, so for the sake of this example, I've asked Claude to provide me with 100 dentist leads in New York that has less than 100 reviews and push them into my Airtable account, and let's see how the end result will look like. Something that I really like is that when I asked it to provide me with 100 dentist leads with 100 reviews or less, it found only 69. So instead of providing me those 69 leads, what it did is that it split the queries, and now it is searching for Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, and so on in order to provide me with 100 leads, which is something, if you build your own tools without it being powered by Claude, I think it will just return 69 leads. Okay, so Claude has finished scraping the leads. Let's take a look inside my Airtable and see how they look like. And these are all the leads that have been scraped. This is the business name, the category, the address of those businesses, the phone number, the website. We see that some of these businesses don't have a website. You can easily leverage this signal. This means you scrape businesses with a missing website, and you can pitch them website development service. Nowadays, you can easily build one with LLMs like Claude Code. A quick hack that I highly recommend you do is whenever you scrape a list of leads like this one, you ask Claude to deploy sub-agents, look for the name of the business, then search online for the decision maker LinkedIn profile like CEOs, founder, owner, co-founder, and so on. Real quick, if you are a business owner and you are not sure what part of your business to automate first, we would be happy to help. We will take a look at your business and show you exactly where you are losing time or money because of money at work. The audit is completely free, and you will only pay once you implement one of the solutions for you. If that sounds like something you would be interested in, you can schedule a call with me using the first link on the description below. Back to the video. At the start of the video, I said I'm gonna mention a few use cases where you can leverage this scraper in order to sell different services. For example, on top of the website development that I mentioned earlier, if you are in the automation space like me, you can easily scrape leads with just a few view counts like these ones that I have scraped just right now. And you can pitch them your automation service where you automatically collect Google reviews on autopilot whenever they close and deliver a service to their clients. Another use case that you can easily leverage using this scraper, for example, you can instruct Claude to output a list like this one, but it tells you also their ranking position on Google Maps, and then you can easily pitch these businesses, offering them your SEO service in case you provide SEO service about increasing their ranking on the SERP. I hope you guys have found value in this video. If you did, I would really appreciate if you could drop a thumbs up, and if you have any questions about this system or about Claude in general, feel free to drop a comment below and I will try to respond to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.